From the shifting sands of Amonkhet to the busy streets of Ravnica and the roiling wilds of Zendikar, the many worlds of Magic the Gathering have been sparking the imagination of players for more than 3 decades. In this series, our intrepid travelers will be delving deep into Magic's history, opening one box of each core Magic booster set before playing a best-of-3 match using the cards they find. In the next episode, they take their collections forward through time, opening the next set in chronological order, upgrading their decks and refining their strategies along the way. This is the Magic the Gathering Progression Series. Ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise, this is the big one. Urza's Saga was released in October of 1998, and in many ways defined the way Magic is played to this day. It represents a huge leap forward in card design, the introduction of one of Magic's most beloved storylines, and the beginning of Magic's first ever broken format. So many of the cards in Urza's Saga are so ahead of their time in terms of power level that the ones that aren't banned outright are still commonly played on Magic tables to this very day. Cards like Glorious Anthem defined entire archetypes of cards, while Gaea's Cradle and especially Tolarian Academy have a reputation as some of the strongest lands ever put to print. The incredibly popular cycling keyword was also introduced here, allowing you to discard a dead cycling card in order to draw a new card to replace it. It comes alongside the less popular but still powerful Echo, a keyword that allowed the designers to make powerful creatures that have additional upkeep costs for players who want them to stick around. It should say a lot about the power level of Urza's Saga that I had to go out and find longer background music in order to give myself an appropriate amount of time. It's hard to understate this set's impact on the game of Magic, both at the time of its release and long after it stopped seeing print. Notable cards include Angelic Chorus, Glorious Anthem, Serra Avatar, Worship, Back to Basics, Gilded Drake, Morphling, Peregrine Drake, Show and Tell, Stroke of Genius, Windfall, Corrupt, Duress, Exhume, Victimize, Yawgmoth's Will, Gamble, Sneak Attack, Sulfuric Vapors, Abundance, Argothian Enchantress, Carpet of Flowers, Exploration, Fertile Ground, Lull, Priest of Titania, Fluctuator, Karn Silver Golem, Voltaic Key, Gaea's Cradle, Phyrexian Tower, Serra's Sanctum, Sheevan Gorge, and Tolarian Academy. Before we get back to the show, I'd like to take a little extra moment to ask you to subscribe. I don't plan on making a habit out of it, but we're getting very close to the 1,000 subscriber milestone, and Urza's Saga feels like a special occasion. If you've been enjoying the last 18 episodes of this series, please do what you can to show your support. It's been a lot of work to get this show together every week, and we've been very excited to see our community grow.
Demoralizing.
Oh yeah, well you think you're demoralized. I spent so long cooking that deck, and it did absolutely nothing.
I won, by the way,
but I'm
obviously.
used to winning.
Oh yeah, this is Liz's winner's wheel because she was on the combo. Oh
Yeah, Rampant Growth!
Next episode, you get a
Do I have to
free
choose
land.
that now?
No, you do not. All right, it's time for
Maybe
the
the mono
recently
black.
renovated loser's wheel, which I am sadly spinning because all of my hopes and dreams were crushed.
Crushed under the weight of Llanowar Sentinel.
Ooh, Cackling Counterpart. Conjure a non-mythic creature.
Oh, a non-mythic.
So
Okay.
conjure a creature.
Yeah, at this point,
That you
that's just
already own,
anything
yeah.
that I already own.
Yeah.
I'm
Do you have
tempted
any
to
creatures-
say
Ooh.
I'm tempted to say Hypnotic Spectre because I pulled that one out of the ether.
Hey, but like, don't, because next
but, like-
episode Hypnotic Spectre is like banned.
Yeah, well, oh yeah, so it's at 1.
Yeah, so you already have as many as you're allowed to run pretty much next episode.
Then my next instinct is the 3rd Hermit Druid, but I don't know if I want to do that much with that.
It'll be a while, right?
Yeah.
Before that's
It's like
really
a really
good.
good creature.
It'll be a while, but it means he can immediately like rip into it, you know?
There had to be some creature I was missing having multiples of. Okay, well, in this case...
You can get another Verdant Force!
Oh, that's true. No, what's the one that's actually good? The one that makes saprolings.
Is that not Verdant Force?
It might be. There's the funny
Verdant
one.
Force is the 7/7 that makes a
Yes.
saproling.
Okay, I choose that one. Verdant Force is my answer. I was thinking there's that card from Portal there's that terrible card from Portal that I played that was just a vanilla that sacrificed 4 lands, and I thought that was the one you were bringing up as a joke.
No. Verdant Force is the actual...
All right, yeah. No, I will make another Verdant Force. I think that's a good idea. All right, it's the big one. 36 packs of Urza's Saga, starting now. Okay. Right, cycling. We've got the first cycling cards in this set. So this wall isn't particularly good, but that could be pretty alright. Sheevan Gorge is pretty nice. That's a pinger, which is actually, you know, having a clock on a land is pretty nice. Wizard Mentor is good for the Intruder Alarm deck, although Liz has said she's not really looking to play that as much anymore because we're taking against it a little more. So we'll see. It's kind of annoying that the Chinese proxies are coming up before the normal versions, but what can we do? Tolarian Winds is pretty alright. I don't know if we're really going to be able to take advantage of that too much, but being able to cycle out our hand could be quite useful. Metronome is just a nice, funny card name. When an opponent causes you to discard it, put the things into play. Okay, yeah. Ooh. Infinite Dudes. This is worth looking at, I think. Just a couple chump blockers. Yeah. This 1-mana 2/2 is alright. Echo is not ideal, but if we're playing a pretty slow game, these might still be what we're looking for. Lull is really nice. I like the Fog with cycling, because Fog is a pretty situational card. Guy's Bounty could be alright, but we have things that can search for non-basic forests and put them directly into play, so I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. Priest of Gix could be alright as essentially just a free blocker. Rewind is really good. It's a bit expensive, but the untapping up to 4 lands could be quite a lot, especially if those lands add more than 1. Priest of Titania is just an obscene card, and it's crazy that it's a common. I don't know if we have the pool to really support it, but it's definitely something we're going to look for in the future when elves become much more common. Bravado is pretty alright. There's actually quite a lot of going wide that I'm seeing in here, maybe in like red, green, white, those sorts of colors. Fecundity is really strong. Morphling is obscenely strong. Back when this card was relatively new, this card was called Superman, just because it was so versatile, it did pretty much everything. So that's definitely something we're going to want to look into playing. Pretty normal stuff so far. This Pendrell Drake doesn't seem too good. Treetop Rangers is interesting. It's got like pseudo flying. Another Lull is good. That's like a really nice sideboard card, I think. Fortitude could be okay. No Rest for the Wicked could be really good. You know, like we combo that with a Wrath of God and then sacrifice it to put everything back. Fertile Ground is really, really good. We're looking for a lot of those. Hermetic Study has a lot of potential, actually, because it makes something a pinger. We want to do that pinger deck if we can. I'll have to look into what these... Or wait, no. Okay, there it is. It's weird. It shows the 2 different versions. Looming Shade... maybe okay. In mono black, that's pretty alright. Great Whale is actually pretty good. It's expensive, but it untaps lands, so that's nice. Lingering Mirage could be good for a funny deck that I might be thinking of doing, but considering our performance last episode, I really want to stray away from funny decks. I want to try and make something good this time. Gamble came out this set. That's really strong. Cackling Fiend could be okay. Catalog is really strong. This is the first printing of Duress, which is really good. Angelic Chorus could be really good at stalling out and making sure we can't really get killed too easily. Some goblin stuff. Okay. Arcane Laboratory could be nice as like a stacks piece. Order of Yawgmoth is really nice. We might be able to pull discard back out. But I don't know, it feels like I play discard a lot, and I want to try and mix it up. The normal version of Diabolic Servitude. Cathodion could be alright if we have, like, the sacrifice outlets and stuff to support it. Eastern Paladin's a nice sideboard card. Second Priest of Titania is really good. Corrupt is pretty strong, although it's kind of expensive. Best for mono black. Whetstone is pretty alright. Whetstone might be better than Millstone if we're going for self-mill stuff. Crystal Chimes is interesting, but I'm not sure. We could put, like, Destructive Urge on something unblockable, and that'd be kind of cheeky. Okay, Crazed Scourge is actually pretty alright. Congregate. Sarah Avatar could be pretty useful. Like, big life gain, and then play Sarah Avatar as the win condition. Might be alright. Polluted Mire's okay. Elvish Herder's okay. Phyrexian Colossus is really big. It needs a lot of life to power itself, but if we're maybe looking at doing a life gain strategy, that might be worth looking at. Elvish Lyarist is really nice. We are still worried about enchantments. Even if the Intruder Alarm deck is not something we're particularly worried about right now. It's definitely something we have to keep our mind on in the future. Argothian Elder has potential to be really good. Humble has potential to be really good as like a weird combat trick. Sleeper Agent is an interesting card. If we were playing like black-white, I'm sort of moving towards black-white right now, right? So like we're playing black-white and we have this card and we have a pacifism. We give it to our opponent, make it unable to attack or block, so the fact that it's a 1-mana 3/3 isn't bad for us, and then it just pings our opponent for 2 each turn until they can get rid of it. Might be worth it. Sanctum Guardian. Worship is pretty annoying. In fact, Worship with that combo, this sounds like fun. This sounds like a stupid little deck. Ooh, Show and Tell, though. Show and Tell is really good. Exhume is pretty good. Windfall. Windfall's really good. Peregrine Drake is really, really good. There's so many things you can do with Peregrine Drake. Ooh, Dragon Blood could be alright. Recurring 1/1 counters. Is Brand the rare? That's really unfortunate. Brand is not very good. Urza's Armor is okay. It costs 6, though. I don't know. Sulfuric Vapors could be pretty alright. It only works on spells, so it would have to be like a burn deck. Couldn't be like a pinger deck. Voltaic Key is really good. It's kind of unfortunate that we don't have the pieces to make this go infinite yet, but Voltaic Key is definitely something to look at. Victimize is a really, really good card. Cloak of Mists is pretty nice. Mishra's Helix could be pretty alright if we're doing like a Tron deck. If we can tap less lands than them to make enough mana to tap more. Alright, some pretty normal stuff so far. Monk Realist is pretty alright. That's probably going to replace the 4-mana 2/2 flyer that we're using. Second Windfall is really good. It's the second one I've seen anyway. Okay, that's a third Hermetic Study. That's nice. Power Taint. Ooh, Telepathy. That's a fun one. I have some fun things I might do with that card. Huh. Grand Turbine is so interesting. These, like, enchantments that become creatures are also interesting. Flesh Reaver has Unlifelink. Fluctuator could be pretty interesting. If we just have every card in our deck have Cycling 2, and we run the Fluctuator, we can, like, put our entire deck into the graveyard. But, like, the trouble is, what does that accomplish? You know, we don't really have, we don't have anything like, oh, what's it called? The card, Psychosis Crawler. We don't have anything like a Psychosis Crawler that can turn those card draws into damage or anything. So I'm not sure what we would accomplish with that. Okay, you know, for a block that's so famous, this is a pretty slow start. Don't get me wrong, we still got a couple of the pretty strong stuff. Like, we got some Victimizes, we got some Priests of Titania, we got several Windfalls. Like, we're not hurting. This is definitely not a bad set of pulls. But I have a feeling that this is somewhat lacking in terms of busted stuff that we could have gotten from this set. But we'll see what we can make out of it. Well, after my disappointing performance last week, I figured I would build a deck that's a little bit simpler. So I just searched the word sliver and hit go. Then I took a couple of the cards out, maybe trying to make room for an Ancestral Recall, Swords to Plowshares, Wheel of Fortune, some of the really good cards we got from beta. But, most of our interaction really is in the sideboard. I just figured I would do something nice and simple. We might be seeing some combo shenanigans, so maybe I can just rush people down. But either way, if we can just stick a couple slivers on the battlefield, it doesn't really matter which ones they are. They're going to be a... I am ready to start.
Yeah, we're just waiting on Liz.
I'm back.
No, Liz is here.
All right, perfect. Okay.
Okay.
You have been chosen.
Alrighty. Liz will now understand.
This is really good.
Yeah, I can keep this.
Yeah, I can keep mine as well.
Okay. So first turn, I'll play this Grasslands tapped. And then I will discard this mountain in order to play a Mox Diamond. And then I will pass.
Okay. Up, draw. Main one.
Yeah.
We're gonna go mountain. We'll tap that mountain for Mog Conscripts.
What the hell does this card
Pass.
do? Oh my god.
It's a 1-mana 2/2.
That's so crazy. That's overpowered. Okay, what does this find? Forest or plains? Okay, so I will tap this Grasslands and sacrifice it in order to find... Ooh, I have multiple options here. But this is still the best one. I will find a tropical island.
Dude, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm scared of both of you right now. I'm looking at these fucking... Jeez, look at this.
And then I
oh
will
my
tap
God.
2 for Winged Sliver. And I will pass. It all makes sense now.
Draw main one. We're gonna go mountain. We're gonna tap 2 for Mog Flunkies.
Oh my god.
We're gonna go to combat and attack you with our 2/2.
Oh my god.
Pass.
Have you found Conditions Tribal? Can only
Yeah,
attack if
Goblin's
it's a
conditional.
Tuesday?
Hey man, it's a 3/3 for 2. I'm gonna kick your ass.
That's fair. I will tap 2 for Muscle Sliver.
Okay. Ever so slightly bigger.
And pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep.
I forgot
draw,
to attack. I'm
main
dumb.
one. Mountain. Let's see here. We're gonna tap 3 for the Goblin Matron.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, this card is so good.
I pulled a couple of those as well. And
I'm a fool. I should have recognized that this card came out. I registered that this card came out, and I was like, okay, but I'm not playing goblins. And then I erased it from my mind. But no, this card is freaking crazy.
It also says goblin cards, so any tribal cards that come out that are goblin tribe count too.
Yeah, those aren't
I
going
don't
to be
think
as
that's very
common.
We're going to be adding Mog Raider to my hand.
Oh, this card's so good.
Then we'll go to combat and we'll attack you with the conscripts and the flunkies.
I guess I'll take 5.
Pass.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. Yeah. I will pay 2 tapping Mox Diamond for red in order to play... Is this Heart Sliver? Yeah, Heart Sliver, not Heat Sliver.
Nice.
And that's
Yeah.
a 2/2, and they have
They give you
haste.
for 6.
6.
6 flying damage.
Nice.
Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah,
main
the
one.
issue is right now we're on the same clock, and my health is
Mountain.
lower.
Tap 3, Goblin General.
Oh no. Am I
Mountain
dead?
for Mog
Oh wait,
Raider.
no, that's when it attacks, not when a goblin
Yeah.
attacks, thank god.
Combat. Swing at you for... That's 6.
Yep.
Yeah. Pass. You're on a hell of a clock, Chief.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah, I can't afford... Okay, so I guess what I'm gonna do here, then, is play Talon Sliver. So now all my
Nice.
slivers have first strike.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw, main one.
Least I can do is
Yeah.
make it a little harder
We're
for
gonna
you to
tap
attack.
2 for
And here comes
Mob
Pyroclasm?
Justice. So you're gonna
Oh.
take 5.
Okay.
We're gonna tap 1 for Mog Fanatic.
Oh, no. Okay.
We're gonna go combat, and I'm gonna swing with everything that can.
Okay, so I have no way that this math works out, right? Because they also get +1/+1 because Goblin General.
Yeah.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 10,
Whatever you
12.
don't block, I can just use Mog Raider to sack my
Yeah.
whole force into that guy.
Damn,
So
okay. Yeah, that's fine, that's
Wow.
fine. I think I could have done it.
That was pretty good, Jasper.
Alright.
Oh,
Okay,
that's worse. It was
I will go
Jasper.
first against the aggro deck. Wow, this is an unkeepable hand. Okay, this is better.
I'm gonna keep mine.
And I've got an easy bottom. Okay. Well, you know, I don't have the Mox Diamond this time, but I still have the Grasslands.
Up, draw, main one, mountain,
God damn.
tap it, the conscripts.
Oh
Pass.
no.
Damn.
Okay. Ooh, that's nice. So this is forest or plains. Okay. Alright, I'll play this forest. Tap this grasslands to find... Yes. So this is... Yep. So I have to find this... Where is it? There. The Badlands. And then I will do 1 and a
Scrubland.
green. Or... Oh, my bad. Yeah, Scrubland. Then Muscle Sliver, once again.
Nice 2/2.
And pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main one, mountain, tap 2, goblin glider, combat, conscripts.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Play a volcanic island. And then white, blue for crystalline sliver. All slivers now have shroud. This is a 3/3.
Yay, shroud for your slivers.
And then I will tap 1 for metallic sliver, which is a 2/2.
Okay. I'm in trouble this time.
Attack for 2.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main one. That's...
I hope those mic sounds weren't too horrifying.
That's what I've been worrying about for me. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a hard one, huh? Ooh.
I'm wondering if I need to... I think I can wait one more turn to start casting. So I'll pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Bag. Oh well.
I'll play an island. I'll run out a second copy of Crystalline Sliver. Just
Very
to get
funny.
basically just for the body at this point.
Yeah.
And then swing for 7.
Yeah, I'll block the 3/3 and take 4.
Alright. And I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main one. Tap 2, goblin glider. Play land. Combat, I'll hit you for 1 with the goblin glider.
Alright.
2. We'll tap 2 to mob justice you for 2 damage.
Okay.
Pass.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1.
Woo! Jeez.
Rocky Tar Pit enters tapped. Yep, and I'll just go for it. So 6,
10.
8, 10. Yep. Pass.
Up, draw, main. And they can't target it.
Yep.
Doesn't even do anything.
Yeah, I thought that when I was playing it, it's like, okay, because it has Shroud, if
Strike,
he has
take
Burn,
2
it can't
damage.
work. Oh no. Oh wait, no, I'm at 13, I'll be fine.
Goblin grenade, take
Oh
5 damage.
no.
Jasper,
Oh
you should've
no,
gone to
don't
combat
do
Grenade,
it!
first.
take
No,
5
don't
damage.
do it! No! Please don't have the bolt. Oh my god. After all this shit I was just talking.
Pass.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Well, it's more Jover than it was. So I'm gonna show you the swords as well. But I drew the flying. Yeah. So I mean.
Jasper, get rid of it. You can do it.
Yay! Okay.
Okay. These are apparently not useful. I thought that.
It's so funny.
So
All
I
right,
will
would you-
choose to start this.
Oh, what a surprise. I can keep this.
I will keep this. We will go main one, mountain, tap, Mog Fanatic, pass.
Oh no. Mog Fanatic, actually a serious competitive threat at the time of its release, because damage still went on the stack.
Yeah, so it was like technically a 1 mana 2/1.
Yeah, you could do your damage and then sacrifice it while the damage was being dealt and do an extra damage.
Ah, nice.
Anyway. I will play in a Darkar Wastes and a Mox Ruby.
Okay.
Tap the Darkar Wastes for colorless for good old Metallic Sliver and pass.
Nice. Tap, up, draw, main one, mountain. We will tap 1 for Mog Fanatic. We'll tap 1 more for Mog Raider.
Oh my jeez.
Combat Mog Fanatic attack.
Sure, I'll take the 1.
Okay. Then we'll pass.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a Volcanic Island. Then I will take a damage to add a white, and then a blue, for our good friend Crystalline Sliver.
While that's on the stack, I'll sack the Mog Fanatic to blow up your Metallic.
Fair enough.
Smart play.
And I will pass.
Untap, draw 1, mountain, tap 3, Goblin Cavaliers, combat.
Oh my god, it's a
attack you with
card
both.
from Portal. Sure. I will block the Mog Raider.
Alright, I'll use the Mog Raider's effect to sacrifice the Mog Fanatic, so the
Yeah.
Mog Raider becomes a 2/2.
Yeah, no, and then they trade. Unless
yeah,
unless you want to allow me to 3 for 1 you. Well, it's still a 2 for 1, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh, that's a decent card. I will play a Plains. I will tap this Volcanic Island for a blue. For everyone's favorite card, Ancestral Recall.
Fuck.
Yay!
Red and 1 for Heart Sliver. And pass.
Tap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Interesting. We're gonna go Mog Fanatic for 1 here. Then we'll go to combat and swing at you with the 3/2.
I guess it's not going to get much bigger than that, right? So I'll Swords it,
Okay. I'll gain 3.
and that's exiled.
Yeah.
Just in case you
I'm
have one of those red Reanimator spells they keep talking about.
Pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. I will play a
Look at
swamp.
tell.
Black, blue for Hibernation Sliver.
Um,
Well, that's on the stack.
yeah, I'll blow up your guy with...
Okay, yeah. Yeah, and I suppose I'll just pass here.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1, tap 3, Mog Cavalier,
Another one. Okay.
pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, that's nice. White and 1 for Talon Sliver.
Ah.
Giving all my slivers first strike.
Yeah.
And I'll just pass here.
Tap, up, draw, main 1. We'll tap 2 for Goblin Raider. Pass.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh my god. Okay, I'll play a mountain. Yeah, I think I'll swing with my 2/2 with first strike.
Okay, I'll double block it.
Oh yeah, that is a thing that is allowed.
I can't double block it, actually. I can't do that. Goblin Raider can't block. So
Oh, Goblin Raider can't block, yeah. Alright, and I'll pass there.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1, go mountain, combat. We'll attack with both of them.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have them stacked. They're not
They're not the same dude.
the same. And pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh my. Okay, actually that helps a little. But I'm still in the same problem I was before. I suppose then I'll just tap blue and 1 for the one that gives flying.
Okay. Yeah, now I definitely won't block them.
Yeah, well, I'm only swinging with the 1/1.
Yeah.
And then I'll pass.
Okay, untap, up, draw, main 1. Tap this for Raging Goblin.
Oh, it's one of my favorites.
Then...
Yeah, the big advantage to playing
We'll pass.
goblins in a series like this is that your decks are basically going to be constructed quality because the overwhelming majority of goblins are at common.
Yeah, and not only that, but a lot of the goblins that are at common are pretty much just always reprints. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Alright,
If
I'll
not
just
my name,
attack
by
for
like-
2.
Yeah, I'll take 2. Untap, up, draw, main 1, go mountain. Okay, we're gonna tap 1 for Goblin Warstrike to deal 3 damage to you.
Okay.
We're gonna tap 2
Oh, right. Yeah,
for
the
Mob
whole...
Justice to
the
deal 3
burn
damage
angle.
to you.
Do you have 2
And then
goblin
we'll-
grenades?
Zero
I've got
cards in
nothing in
hand.
hand. But
Oh,
we're gonna
okay.
swing
Yeah.
out.
Okay, well, I'll block the Cavaliers and take 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Well, if you get a goblin grenade off the top, you win.
Yep. Now that's the plan. I need 1 of the 4 copies of Goblin Grenade.
Okay. Well, I'll move to attackers and swing for
Yeah.
4.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, main 2. I have to take a damage, which I don't love. What could I possibly be casting for white 2? Wrath of God.
Okay.
I figure now Goblin Grenade does not win, but now Bolt
Upkeep,
does.
Draw. Main
So-
2. We'll tap 2 for Goblin Raider. Pass.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Fuck! Okay, well, here's a blocker. I have blockers. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1, tap 1, Balloon Brigade,
Oh no.
combat attack with the Raider.
Well, I have to block, right? It's now or never.
And pass.
I'm gonna be so sad. Oh my god. You have me, but I'm gonna show you why I'm pissed. First of all, this is a tapped land. Let me reveal my entire hand to you. Guess which land I don't have?
No,
Yeah, it's
way.
rough.
Oh,
I would have
no.
destroyed you if I got to resolve this Sliver
God.
Queen. I would have owned you.
Yeah.
Probably,
I'm
I
so
guess.
man.
annoyed.
It's a shame you didn't have it.
Ah, yeah,
Oh my
yeah, yeah.
God.
Ugh.
All right, now we're good.
Okay.
And see, it
Oh,
even
you're
still wants
you're
to.
both on the 61 card special. I see.
My last card is Elkin Bottle, so like, does it even
Oh,
count?
okay, that's fair. The only
What do you
good
do?
red, the only good
Okay.
red draw in the entire game right now. Oh yeah,
Um,
okay. So you have 61 because you always have the land. So
Mog
it's just 60.
Conscript. Pass.
Oh, I'm not done.
What do you mean you're
like-
not done? It was my turn.
She's mulliganing.
I'm mulliganing.
Oh my god.
The sanctity of the game. I
It's
think I
fine.
can
It's not like
get
it's gonna change his turn 1.
Mm.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, wait, Liz Mulligan, hold on.
Yeah. All those 0 mana fogs that exist, you know, they're really threatening.
All right, so I'm gonna play a Lotus Petal, and then I'm gonna play a Lotus Petal, and then I'm gonna play a Lotus Petal, and then I'm gonna tap and sack this Lotus Petal for an Elves, and I'm gonna tap and sack these 2 Lotus Petals for a nope, that's not the run. Demonic Tutor.
Also, your island is untapped now, right?
Because you
Nope.
went second.
You went second, Liz.
Oh what? Oh, you're right.
That is how that works. For now, anyway. We might want to errata that. That is pretty strong.
Yeah, I was
'cause
like,
there's
wait.
effectively no difference between the winner's wheel and loser's wheel versions of those. But for
Okay.
now, that rules is written as I originally intended. It would untap if you went second, yes.
Did you
Yeah.
put a card from your hand back into your deck? You started with 7 and you said you mulliganed.
No, I didn't mulligan.
Well, she was
I didn't-
resolving her first mulligan, and she chose to keep.
I had literally
So you
not...
chose not to mulligan.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm tutoring a card. It's gonna be this one. All right. Pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1, mountain, tap 2, Mog, flunkies.
Yep. Hell yeah. And then I'll take 2.
Pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw my card. Main
We're on
1.
about as fast as a start as this deck can produce. So,
And
Heck yeah.
to your credit, you've been getting
Walla
it pretty
Blossom.
much every
Draw
game.
A card.
which is crazy. I've only got 2 Mog conscripts.
Oh my god, hard countered?
Untap.
It's a
upkeep,
0/4?
Draw, main 1. We'll go this. We're gonna tap 2 for Goblin
Yeah.
Raider.
Yeah.
We're gonna tap 1 to Goblin Grenade the Wall of Blossoms, sacrificing the Raider. Combat, hit you for 5.
All right.
Pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw my card. Main 1.
It's the same
I'm
amount of damage either way, so I figured I keep the beaters.
Yeah, I am not happy with the hand I picked. I'm gonna be a hundo with you guys. Like, I am literally... whatever.
I think it's salvageable, based on my perspective, but I don't want to say anything, because I don't want to give away anything.
Kyrian Elves, naming blue.
Yep.
And then... Pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1.
I'm gonna
Mountain.
Mystical Tutor really quick.
Sure. Tap 3, Goblin Cavaliers. Combat, swing at you for 5.
Give me a moment. Where's my... There we go. I'm revealing the Stroke of Genius.
Okay.
I'll take 5.
Pass.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. I think I just lose here.
Yeah, unfortunately... You
Alright.
like dying 2 turns from there.
Yeah, okay, this time I'm actually gonna look at my hand before I mulligan.
Although I think that open was pretty nice. Like triple Lotus Petal is fucked.
Yeah. No, but no repeatable mana
no
is a bad
repeatable
hand
mana
period.
is really tough. Yeah, like
I
that
just
hand
didn't look
is
at my
that,
hand before I
yeah,
said, okay,
that
go, I
hand
guess.
that hand is a gamble regardless of what you do. So.
I don't even know what to sideboard because I don't. Yeah.
Well, if you have any
Well,
fogs, that's
I-
the easy one.
Absolutely not. What, do I look like an asshole?
It's just Alonda the Seer, but I only have the 1 mana fogs, so it's just tap, no one takes damage.
Also, Intruder Alarm's not a good deck if you just beat it to death before it can go off.
Yes, this is part of the philosophy. Why do you think we're both playing very creature-heavy combat decks?
I
First
can
off,
keep this.
Island. Alright. I can keep this.
Alright, go ahead.
Right, main 1. Gemstone Mine. Lotus Petal. This has 3 counters on it. Let me do that. First, I'm then gonna tap, and sack. This drops a counter. To play Kyrian Elves naming blue, and then pass my turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw, main 1, mountain, pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw my card, main 1. Okay. Play this Llanowar Elves. And then... Yeah, I don't have that mana. Pass.
Okay, untap, upkeep,
For the record,
draw,
this is the first
one.
game tonight that Jasper has not had his 1 mana 2/2.
Yeah.
I think I didn't have it in, like, 1 of our 3 games.
I don't know.
Pass.
God damn, Jasper. Untap, upkeep, draw
Everything's
my
actually
card.
going according to plan
One.
right now, and I know that's hard to believe.
I mean, only kinda. Mostly because trade with my rider pass.
Negate.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to tell the world, Liz?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so Austin, I have to apologize to you.
Yeah, I heard about this in our pregame chat as well.
Tradewood Rider is a card I technically only have 1 of, but there were some times within like changing from literally using a tapped out deck as my entire collection to changing to Architect, in which I may have accidentally added a few extra.
I have passed.
Oh my god! All right, untap, upkeep, draw my
Yeah,
card.
things are no longer going according to plan, but they were up until this turn.
Oh, this has 1 less counter.
Oh,
my
okay,
bad.
I see the issue.
I'm trying to think here. How do I do this? I think I'm gonna do this, and this is for black. Remove the counter red. This gets sacrificed. Gonna cast Demonic Tutor.
All right.
Search library. Where's view library? There we go. And I'll be putting a card into my hand.
I love the phrasing on Demonic Tutor. Take it into your hand. Sounds so, authoritative.
Main 2, end phase, and pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Main 1. All right, we got it. We'll play a land.
Worldly Tutor.
Okay.
Okay, my Tempest Tutor polls are about as
Man
bad
of War.
as my dual land polls were
This
good.
is fine. We're gonna tap 3 for Goblin Matron.
Hell yeah.
We are tutoring tonight. We are in the tutor gang.
We're gonna
Except me,
add,
I guess.
I kind of want to add Mog Fanatic, and I think I would. I'm gonna add Mog Fanatic to my hand.
Hell yeah.
This flavor text is pretty good.
Alright, untap.
That is good.
I'm gonna tap 3, play Intruder Alarm, and then pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. We will tap 1 to destroy target blue permanent with Pyroblast on Intruder Alarm.
Okay.
Nope. Then we will tap 1 for Mog Fanatic. We'll tap 1 for Raging Goblin. Combat hit you for 2.
Ow,
First
my
blood,
bones.
finally.
And then you can just tap it in response. So I'll just Mog Fanatic your Quirion Elves now.
Okay.
Pass.
Well, it's not looking good for me, folks.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Yeah, we'll tap 3 Goblin Matron.
Very cool.
We'll
And I'll
add.
take the 2 just ahead of time.
Okay. We're gonna add another Goblin Fanatic, I think. Yeah, and we'll tap those 2 and pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw my card, main 1. Forest.
I really love that forest art. I don't think I've ever seen it before.
That
It's
is
really good.
nice. Thank you, Anthony S. Waters.
The
Yeah.
second Intruder Alarm, and then pass.
Imagine
Not that-
being a
No, they don't.
cringe company
The
like
Goblin
Konami
Matron
that
and Raging
doesn't...
Goblin don't untap.
That's right.
Yippee!
Main 1, Pyroblast Intruder Alarm.
Yeah.
And then we'll tap 2 for Mog Flunky.
You know,
Pass.
honestly, that Intruder Alarm isn't too bad just as freeze 2 of his goblins for a turn right now.
Yeah.
It's still not great, but you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna be casting Manivore, bouncing Mog Flunkies back to your hand.
Wow, that's
Okay.
3? I thought it was
And then
4
pass.
for some reason.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1, Mountain.
Just lose here. Like, I don't think I can stabilize past.
Well,
We'll tap
you
3
currently have a
for
2/2.
Goblin General. We'll
You
tap
can
1
eat his
for
stuff
Mog
for a little
Fanatic.
while.
Yeah, nothing matters.
Combat, attack you with these 3.
6. Got it.
Well, no.
No, it's 3.
No, it's
Oh,
not a
you're right.
passive lord, it's when he attacks.
Ah, yeah.
Pass.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw my card, main 1. I'm just having an issue here where...
Yeah, there was a pretty pivotal play from Jasper, but saying what it was would change the knowledge on the board right now.
What do you mean? He has 4 cards in hand and he's playing a goblin deck. He has lethal on board. Like, that's literally just the facts.
I don't think I have lethal.
You do
on.
not have lethal. He doesn't have lethal
You
on
have
right now.
4 goblins. You have 5 goblins that attack next turn. You're playing the deck wrong, goofball.
You
Well,
have
that's
3
10.
blockers. I don't.
You have 3
Hmm.
blockers.
Crew.
Very confused where this math
You
is
could have
coming
blocked one of the 1/1s with a 2/2 last turn.
Crew.
Oh,
Pass.
pass. Okay, untap.
Yeah.
Upkeep, draw, main 1. Okay. Gonna tap 2 for Mog Flunkies. We're gonna tap 2 to cast Goblin Warstrike, which is 1 mana for 6.
Okay, yeah.
And then we'll use
No,
the
yeah.
other red mana
That'll do.
for 6
No.
more.
Guys, he's playing a goblin deck. He has 4 cards in hand and 5 creatures on the board. He wins. I don't know why you guys argued.
Well, you talking like if you didn't know the cards in my hand, the game was not over on board.
Nah. Last game I saw you had at least...
See, the biggest
Sliver
advantage, the biggest advantage to Jasper's deck really is the consistency, which this deck does not have at all.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start by putting
Yeah,
my
that
land
makes
on the
sense.
battlefield, and then E7. Yeah, I take this.
I don't know. I think I'm
Not
gonna
easy.
mulligan, but I'm willing to accept the consequences.
I mean, you get your 7th card. You just don't know what it is. It's going
Okay,
second in
that's,
mulligan. Is.
This is fine. I will bottom this.
All right. Forest. Come on. Elves. Pass.
All right. Draw. Taiga. Pass.
Main 1. 1, 2, Emerald Medallion. 1 Kyrian Elves. Let me get Emerald Medallion out of the way.
I wonder
I will
what
be
color you're naming.
Probably blue, right?
What?
And then I'm gonna go to combat and hit you for 1 and pass.
Oh
First
no.
blood. First blood from the aggro deck.
Urgh.
Truly the
Nah, that's
aggro
just the girl
threat
playing
we
it, man.
all,
That's just
we
the
all
girl
have to be
playing
worried
it.
about. Okay. I will play a mountain. Tap 2 for Spined Sliver.
Oh.
If any sliver is blocked, it gets 1/1 until end of turn for each creature blocking it.
Your
I will
sliver pool
pass.
is crazy. You have way more of the 2/2 slivers. This is
Yeah,
which
I
is really
realized
important.
realized after you went for the sliver deck with your pool that I'm like, wait a minute, my pool is kind of crazy.
like this is nuts.
Merfolk traders.
Yep. Get that
Pass.
card selection, baby. That comes
Know
into
it.
play. That's not the tappy one. Merfolk Looters is the tappy one.
Yeah, you get to do
Traders.
it now, Liz.
Oh! Wait, fuck, no, I
You
thought this
put
was...
the wrong one in the deck.
I put the wrong one in the deck! Oh my god! No, this is supposed to be looters. I'm so...
To be fair, they are both merfolk something, and they draw a card and discard a card. It's easy to forget.
No, but I was playtesting this deck for like a half hour before this and I didn't notice.
Oh
Oh
no.
my fucking god.
That's really
Oh
funny.
my Jesus
Liz,
Christ.
it's not optional. You still have to do it.
No, I don't wanna. I wanna just...
It's not
No.
availability.
Whatever. Okay, fine. Whatever. I'll draw a card, then I'll discard my Force of Will.
Okay. I'll
Then
play
I'm
an
gonna tap the
Underground.
forest. Nope. Kyrian Elves naming Black Pass.
Okay. No, you passed to yourself because it was still my turn.
Oh.
No, it's fine. We are a highly regulated competitive series
God.
where
Never
we
mind the fact
forget
that we
which
used the
version
trigger
of.
alarm wrong in the.
Okay. Well, I think Winged Sliver. So now they fly
No.
now,
They fly now.
They fly now.
and then I will hit for 2. Second Blood.
It's okay. Just top deck the scout guy that you can get to summon like 8 of, Liz. Then you'll be on the beatdown.
True.
Well, she can't summon like 8 of them unless she has Intruder Alarm.
Oh, my bad.
She
One
can
of these
still
counts
summon a
for
pretty
black.
good number of them with all these dorks.
Fair enough.
Demonic Tutor.
Not having to reveal this is actually super tactically important right now because
It makes
what you add is actually gives me a lot of information about what you have. You know, if I could see that you had to add Intruder Alarm, I know that you didn't have it before. You know.
Exactly. See, he gets it. He's so smart. Actually, so I want to say, this literally, Merfolk traders being traders literally changes this turn right now. Like, this is
Yeah.
actually game deterministic. Like, I want to press F2 so fucking bad. Like, no, actually, like, I'm mad at myself. This is like...
You had
Ugh!
like 2 weeks.
No, I made this deck this morning! Whatever. This is going into my hand. I would have won the game right fucking now if I had fucking Merfolk Looters. I swear to God. And here's why.
I believe it, yeah, because you put Intruder Alarm, and then that's basically you've probably got the guy.
Do you
Yeah.
have the response? Oh boy.
No,
'cause
I don't.
whatever. Anyway, my board's untapped. I pass.
Yeah, you currently have no payoffs for it, so I'm in
I'm gonna
danger. But
scream.
Well, if it's
Wait,
any
but, like-
consolation, I have no enchantment removal in my main board. Play a swamp?
I'm so actually upset right now.
Oh, I see. Because you could like draw through your entire deck and then eventually discard the Drake to get like a burn spell or something.
No, I would. My Yawgmoth will, but then would be in my hand. It would be the only card in my hand.
He did
in
not
my
see
entire...
the Yawgmoth's will last game.
Ooh.
You never played it.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's got one of those.
Yeah.
Anyway, red 2 for 2 heart slivers.
Okay, and then
Swing for 5. You've still got a couple turns before you die, so...
Okay. Does that do anything for you?
I'm trying to think here. I don't think so. Worldly Tutor?
Actually, with the right setup, you can still do it with traders. Well, no, you'd need more than one of the 1-mana guys, because you can bounce traders and then cast it. You know?
Watch. Move
That
to
guy on top.
top of library. No.
Oh wait, no, that's on
He's
top.
on the-
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were playing him. My bad. Here, I'm gonna do the thing too.
And then I'm gonna tap 2, 3 for Shrieking Drake so that it untaps. I will be bouncing Merfolk Traders to my hand.
Ah.
Wait, no, wait, that wouldn't work. Never mind. That's not how that math works. Because then I would have to discard the card I drew, which would be...
Oh, yeah, if you're hellbent, it doesn't work, yeah.
Yeah, hold up.
Yeah,
Put
that's
this
just
back
milling
here.
a card at that point.
Yeah.
Because madness
Alright,
doesn't
well.
exist yet.
Austin, your stuff would then still be tapped.
Oh, yeah, because the
Yeah.
creature didn't happen. Okay, untap,
Exactly.
upkeep, draw. You know, I was just thinking about how I couldn't cast that card if I could.
I'm thinking about it. It's probably the Sliver Queen I know is in your deck.
Yeah,
I don't
metallic
know what you're talking
sliver.
about. It could be literally anything.
It may or may not be the Sliver Queen
It
that I
untaps
cannot
your whole
play.
board.
Oh, that does untap my whole board. You are correct. And it
In
has
response,
haste.
I'm gonna tap for some mana that doesn't do anything, and then it
Okay.
untaps.
Yeah. No, I got you. Well, you know, if you had the fog in your hand, it might have happened. 1, 2, 3,
You know, if I
4,
had,
6.
if I had Merfolk Looters in my deck, it actually this game would be fucking over. Actually.
Yeah, take 6.
All right.
Pass.
All right. Llanowar Sentinel meme put the entire stack of them on the board.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually game over, right?
No haste.
Austin, do you have a sliver in your hand?
Not that I can cast.
All right. Well, then it's not game over.
Each of them has at least 1 white pip.
Yeah.
Untap, upkeep, draw. All right, Mox Ruby does not do it. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So yeah, I
One more
think it's
damage.
still advantageous for me to put you at 1 right now.
Yeah.
All right, if you don't have it this turn, I got you.
Main 1. All right.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep. All right. F2.
Damn.
I literally want to concede the second game. My entire deck relies. No. My
Okay.
entire deck relies on trade. Like,
okay.
yours.
Then
I'm
for-
taking the L.
No,
Don't get it
no,
fucking
no,
twisted.
No,
Hold on.
I think it's fair for the sake of the series. Like, you intended to put the right card in your deck. I think it's fine, personally. But if you want to do it, then that's also
No,
fine. But like it's
But then the
clearly
first game
really
doesn't-
tilting you.
No. Because like I'm more
No, I
tilted
think
right
it's
now.
I think it's
No.
fine for the second game. You know, the first game you lose because you're an idiot. All right.
No, because like
it's over. But now you get a chance to win because you still can reverse 2-0 Austin.
Well, and my whole point of it is like, you know, it's clearly your intention that it was going to be the right card. You play tested as if it was the right card, you know. For like, I'm okay with it because like it's an honest oopsie. They're 2 almost identical cards that just have different trigger conditions.
and different, yeah.
And it makes funny content, you know. It's okay.
It's up
All
to
you
you.
did was make
Okay.
funny content.
But it's still
Okay,
up to
fair.
you. But like, you know, I would be okay
Yeah.
with it if you did want to fudge the competitiveness a little bit to make your deck
We'll let
function
that
as
one.
you
We'll let that one
intended.
be the. We'll let that one be the shot in the foot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, exile 3 creatures.
That would be a
Oh,
bit
it
too
could be a
much.
flicker effect in the
But
future.
those
yeah.
didn't exist
Yeah, exactly.
until just now, actually. I think the first one comes out this set. All right, this hand is
Liz, did
fun,
you-
but it's
Are we
unplayable.
Yeah.
okay? Wait, are we edited? Is Liz's deck the new
My
deck?
deck
Yeah.
has 2 Merfolk Looters in the
All
deck.
right,
Okay.
we
with
put
an
the
L.
correct
Alright.
card in this time because
'Cause
it's kind of not as fun
It literally changed the outcome of last game. It was good though. It was kind of funny.
This hand is keepable.
I hope I can say the same thing.
I'll bottom this card.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
I am ready.
All right, Lotus Petal. Lotus Petal.
Oh my god.
Tap 2, sack for 2 green.
You know, they ended up banning Lotus Petal from the format primarily because of Academy, but it's just a really nasty card.
No, oh my god, I can't even imagine turn 1.
Yeah,
Petal Academy. Oh
yeah, that's the whole point of Academy. Academy was like turn 1, Mox, Petal, Academy, Peregrine Drake, win the game. It was not okay.
Oh my god, what?
It was not okay. There's a reason it was combo winter. Anyway, Mox Ruby.
You better play a
Um,
fucking land, man. I swear to God.
It's Mountain
Now
Valley.
that would
Pass.
be gaming.
Yeah,
That's why I'm kind of glad that we all sort of agreed to tell each other that none of us pulled an Academy.
Yeah.
Kyrian Elves, I'm gonna name blue.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go to combat and hit you for 1 and pass.
Yeah. First blood, aggro,
Untap,
on the
upkeep,
down.
Aggro. Dude, fuck it. Next game, mono blue elves.
Mono
What?
blue elves. I would believe it. She would find a way to make blue mana and all of that. Well, I guess you only really need the 1 blue for Intruder Alarm, right? And then like a good source of card draw. You can do it. There's a card, actually, they just printed, I shouldn't tell you this, but they just printed a 4-mana guy that taps to draw a card with no other effect.
Oh my
I
god.
saw
what?
that, yeah.
Okay, so
crazy.
this is a mountain or forest, so I will hit the Mountain Valley. And that's already in my hand.
Yo, when Gitrog comes out, those cards are gonna be crazy.
Yeah, and like
Yeah, when Gitrog
literally
comes
20
out.
years.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'll grab this tropical island.
Seems like a pretty good.
Yeah. 3 colors.
And then I'll play Grasslands tapped.
Oh my god, he's going crazy. He's going gamer over there. Stop him.
Okay, if I decided
That
to pull a
actually does
different land, I
represent
could
a
have done
huge
something.
amount of the color pie. Actually, that represents all of it.
Pass.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, no. Like, if you have a full cycle of fetch lands and shock lands, you can have any color off of any of them. I don't have full cycles, but you know, this is really good mana fixing.
You're the closest out of all of us.
Yeah, I definitely have the pool that is the best to support this.
I'm gonna do a Finhorn, and then I'm
Gotcha.
gonna tap this for the Llanowar Sentinel, choosing not to activate his ability and pass.
Yeah, just a 3-mana 2/3 solid card right now.
Yeah.
Play a
So
volcanic
next turn I
island.
can start beating you.
Sack this grasslands to find a forest or plains.
So,
Oh my
Grubland
god.
probably.
Yep, that'll be a scrubland.
And that's all 5. Damn.
The 4 cards
So
on my
crazy.
board right now cost like a mortgage.
Yeah.
Black, red, or acidic
No.
sliver.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, I did have to tap it like that. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, well, I'll just pass.
I do the untap, I do the upkeep, I do the draw, and the main. We all know how this stuff goes.
Does he have fucking 5 mana right now with only 1 land on the board?
Mm-hmm. Erratic
Land
Portal,
is for baby.
Oh no.
Lotus Petal,
Oh no.
Combat 2.
Okay. 2.
Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, that's nice. Main 1. Forest.
Oh no.
It's Muscle Sliver.
Okay, that's fine
Such
with
a
me.
big deal.
Yeah. And I kinda... Oh, hold on. I'm gonna tap like this for no reason. And then I will swing for 3.
I'll take 3.
Pass.
Yeah. For Demofrok Looter.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a really weird card name, but you were just doing it in a funny
No,
way.
I was just using my womanly voice.
Oh, right. Yeah, this is the correct one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the right one.
For some reason, I thought this was a
Pass.
pinger, but... Alright, untap, upkeep,
No, there
draw.
are a couple of Tims in the deck. We just literally
Main one.
haven't seen them.
It's just another wing con.
Wait a minute. I autopiloted my sideboard. I shouldn't have these in here.
I cannot wait to see those cards after this
You're
game.
just so used to having to deal with me.
Oh my god,
I'll play City of Brass. Yeah, it's a 5-color deck. I have one at least. Yeah, I think I just pass here.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw my card. Main one. It's a hard one. I'm gonna tap Merfolk Leaders to draw a card. And then I'll discard this forest. I'm just trying to think like,
It's tough.
whatever. I'm going to be tapping out. Oh god.
Uh-oh.
I'm just trying to I just wanted to get the Lotus Petal.
No, please send your entire board to the graveyard. I would be fine with that.
I'm gonna cast
6
Stroke.
total.
Stroke of Genius. Okay.
Okay, so
X is 3?
3.
Yeah. Okay. I'll play this Plateau, and then I'll pass.
Okay. I think on your end step, I will Swords the Sentinel.
Oh, I see.
And then I'm
That's
gonna
crazy.
bounce it to my hand using Erratic
Okay.
Portal.
Okay. And then I will cycle this lull that I shouldn't have put in my deck.
Oh, that's great.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. Red-green for Spine Sliver. This is a
Okay.
3/3.
Yeah.
And then red and 2 for Wheel of Fortune.
Oh.
I will discard my Clot Sliver.
I'm going to be discarding Yawgmoth's Will and also these guys.
That's great.
How many cards do I draw? 7.
7.
Cool.
Yeah, you redraw a new hand.
I'm okay with this. Oh, I'm
okay.
really okay with this.
Should have put Duresses in this deck, if that's your reaction.
Yeah, probably.
I'll discard an island for this Mox Diamond.
Okay.
It's just Austin, you got such good set of 7. Yeah, that's so good.
Yeah. I think I'll do... I guess this has to be colored, right? So it's
That's any color.
yeah, it's whatever. It's the red one. The red one is what I'm casting. And that gives all of them haste. So that's 10.
Okay, I'll take 10.
Oof.
Pass.
Main one. Alright, well... Intruder Alarm?
Uh-oh. Do you have it?
We'll figure that out. Wall of Blossoms draws me a card and untaps all of my things. I'm going to be floating 1 green mana there, too. I'm going to be floating a blue mana and 2 green, so let's do 1 for this Wall of Blossoms, which then untaps my whole board and draws me a card.
So what this is telling me is that you haven't found the Fella yet.
Llanowar Elves, which untaps my whole board. Play this Forest. No, you can take that hand knowledge. I'll play this Gemstone Mine with 3 counters on it.
Wow, the Simic deck has a forest.
That is fucking fun.
And also a plateau for some reason. I assume
Yeah.
there's just some splash cards in there.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you have the Gemstone Mine and stuff. You can support it.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm now going to tap this for my Llanowar Sentinel, floating an extra... Actually, no, we're going to float a blue there. And then I'm going to float a blue and a green for each one that I pull out.
You have 2 left in deck.
I have 2 left in deck, so I'm going to get
2 blue,
2
2
green. Yeah. And then search deck. Ooh. Let's go. Let's see what I
Okay,
can do.
but you still don't have the guy. You're not quite there.
Not quite there yet, no. Which untaps all of my guys. Oh, yeah, this Merfolk Looter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I neglected to mention it because I am your
I
opponent.
feel like I couldn't have because since
No, you're right. My brain's just very fucking empty today.
Yeah.
How do I do this? Is there a card in my deck that I could get out right now that would win me the fucking game? Is there? I don't think there is, and that's the fucking
Well,
worst
you know,
part.
if you play Merfolk Looters and you draw a creature that costs less than 5, you can untap them. And you have a shitload of floating mana.
Well, I have Merfolk Looters.
Yeah, so if you're...
you can
I mean,
functionally...
you want to dig for your guy that lets you go infinite, which I assume you don't have right now, right?
No, I have
So-
it. Why would I need that? Because, oh, my bad.
Oh, well, if
I
you
didn't
do
mean to do that.
have the guy that bounces himself, then you draw your
Okay,
entire
I'm
deck
glad
and win
Les
the game.
said this. Les, you can draw your whole deck.
You have a Merfolk Looters on the board.
Yeah, the issue is that I know what's in my deck. I'm trying to think, what wins? Because
Trade
nothing in
Wind
my
Rider.
deck...
Well, he
Next
doesn't know,
turn?
actually, Trade Wind Rider doesn't
Next
win, right?
turn? Like, what do you mean?
I mean, Tradewind Rider effectively locks me out of all permanents for the rest of the game. I'm not going to win.
He can't tap, and Liz is dead on board.
Oh, that's
Liz needs
fair.
to win right now.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Then
No,
yeah,
exactly.
please proceed.
But like
No.
Liz has omnicolored mana and gemstone mine, right?
Yeah.
So any win con left in the deck is all you need.
Well, I'm gonna use one of my green and this gemstone mine for black to demonic tutor. Searching my deck for what? Can anything really?
Black. So we're not on like a fireball strategy.
I don't have a fireball. The
Okay.
win con was the Yawgmoth's barg or the. They're in
Oh.
my graveyard, and I don't
Well,
have any recursion
okay.
right now.
And you've already
Okay.
used Stroke of Genius, so unless you have a second one, you can pump
So-
infinite mana into that and mill me out.
I can't, and I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we're gonna get. Oh, shut the fuck up, Avast. I don't care about your antivirus. Get out of here.
Oh, Avast is spyware. Uninstall it.
You got it. Yeah, I think I have to do this now. So then I'm going to tap all of this for my 1 Man of War, bouncing Spine Sliver.
All right.
I'm going to be floating a green because I have to. I'll tap this and this to bounce it back to my hand. And then these guys
Make more mana.
to play it. While it's on the stack, I'll looter to draw a card and then discard this looter. Bouncing your acidic sliver,
Gotcha.
which untaps all of this and this. I'm going to tap to draw a card and then discard this forest. I'll then tap this for a blue and the rest of them for 3 green to play Shrieking Drake, which untaps them all, bouncing
Okay.
my Man of War back to my hand.
Yep. Okay,
I'm then
so
going to...
you're essentially
bounce-
demonstrating a loop here, so I'm just going to pick up my creatures.
No, I don't...
No, Liz
No,
can't
no,
do
just
it
one
third
more.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, I can only
Oh,
do it
okay.
that one more time. So I'm going to
Because
get
the Peregrine Drake doesn't come back.
Oh, that's
It only
right.
bounces-
Yeah, Shrieking
Yeah.
Drake. There's
I'm
no
trying to-
Shrieking Drake
Oh
return
yeah,
at the
the
moment.
Shrieking Drake. So
Yeah,
bounce another thing.
I think I bounced the hearts. How much? Let me look at your mana. You have a lot of red mana. That's not going to be hard to cast, but you have a lot of green. Damn, you got a lot of both of those.
My
mana.
mana fixing is really good in this deck.
Yeah,
I have
functionally,
enough.
all you're doing is whatever you
I
can to
can-
make sure Austin can't put up 7 unblockable damage. That's what you're trying
Yeah.
to accomplish here.
I think I'll bounce the heart sliver,
All right.
which then untaps my whole board. I'm gonna looter one more time, drawing a card. Discarding a forest. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to combat, lose all my mana. Well, no. For the sake of it being funny, we're gonna.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can.
I
get
have
ya.
this second. I have the second Shrieking Drake.
Oh, okay. So you definitely have infinite mana, right?
I have functionally infinite
Yeah,
mana. I also
Liz
have
has
here-
infinite mana and can draw through their whole deck basically with only one card in hand at a time.
So just to show that I can do that, I
Mhm.
will do it,
Do
and
you
I will
still,
show you.
Is there still a Stroke of Genius in your deck?
No,
again,
Liz doesn't have another win
no.
condition.
Okay.
I don't
yeah.
have another win condition, so I'm thinking about how I'm doing this.
I think Liz could.
Yeah, it's a
might
really
be
good thing
able
that
to
I
cheat
wield the
out.
Yawgmoth's will.
It is. No, I think okay. At this point, I'm gonna Kyrian Elves to Shrieking Drake to bounce the Man of War to untap.
Mhm.
To then play the Man of War to bounce your Muscle Sliver.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I will
we
then
can't Merfolk Looter anymore. Well, I guess we could.
I
But it
could. It
wouldn't
would
do
just put it directly into the graveyard. All right. Then we're gonna combat. I'm gonna swing at you for.
Well, you get to keep one thing still, because you draw and then discard. So
Yeah. It would,
since you have a
yeah.
card in hand, you can still go find any one card in your deck, basically.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any one card in my deck that I want to find right now. Anyway, Austin, take 4 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to main 2. I don't have any mana left. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, yeah, I think I can. So,
Oh God.
yeah. So
need-
Muscle Sliver,
You
And
need the haste
then-
and the flyer, and then 7 damage.
Heart Sliver,
So that's 4 damage that I can
Mhm.
block.
Oh, yeah, he does have it.
and then I do have the flying,
6.
and I have a metallic.
Ah,
Sliver.
metallic. All right.
All right, that was a lot closer than it seemed. That was
Yeah.
that was good.
No, yeah. So in my sideboard, I have a second Stroke of Genius.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's in the
I
side.
have a regrowth.
Oh no!
I have 3 Windfall, Austin, by the fucking way. The one time I could have used them.
Yeah, well, if we're talking about cards in the sideboard that would have been useful, I have 4 Boomerang, 2 Allay, and 2 Disenchant just sitting
so
there.
good.
Completely forgot about them because we were being so aggro at each other in between the last games.
Hey, I'm the losingest loser, you know that, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh no!
Yeah,
No!
well, you could certainly tell today's episode was the first Urza's episode, couldn't you?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Wow.